96-84, Michael Leeds here. Coming up on Super Bowl both games, Don McClain's going to join me. We're going to talk about how the Grizzlies have dominated this game, minus this recent run here by the Clippers, but also talk more about the story of Ralph Lawler suffering a fracture and a bone in his left hand. He's left the game, and give us credit to our guys in the back of the production. Find the exact moment right there. You see Ralph Lawler grimace coming off that play with Rudy Gay. Again, not sure what his stats will be for Wednesday. It is an off-shooting hand. Maybe Jason Powell, the athletic trainer, can come up with a contraption where he can play. Right now, the Clippers still got a chance, Ralph. Still got a chance.
Well, they do.
Una fractura en la mano.
3 minutes to go, down by a dozen. And Chris Paul is on the court. A 3-ball bingo! This is the closest they've been. Remember, they had it at 50-39. That was with about 2.5 to go in the first half. They had it to 11. Right now, they have it to 9. Now you got to get stops. You can't let the Grizzlies score many more points. Conley has it outside the arc. Sale, top to the dive. Rebound. You kidding me? Can't turn it over now, guys. That was almost a turnover. Are you kidding me? This is a 6-0. Back-to-back threes by Nick Young. A 96-90. Just over 2 minutes ago, the fans are getting nervous in Memphis. Yeah, forget about what I said before. This is the most pressure-packed possession for Memphis right now. Conley, down the lane. Wild shot, taken by Reggie Evans. Oh my goodness, 3 on 2. He's going for Nick Young for 3 in a row. The three Young knocks down 1, 2, 3 play ball. And the Clippers are back in this game amazingly on a 22-1 run. Wow, everybody but you and I are stunned. Everybody in white t-shirts is stunned. I give credit. He knew Nick Young was hot. He had Blake Griffin running to his left. He said, I'm going for the knockout. It was 95-71 with 8:54 to go in the game. 95-71. Look at that. It was about the time you and I said we've seen stranger things happen. It was about the time that we said, are you surprised that Chris Paul is still out there? I think we did say that. Darn right we did. It shows why we broadcast. This is not over, Ralph. The Clippers have 3 timeouts. Memphis is out of foul. They only have 2 timeouts. Clippers still have a foul to give. 7 minutes. And these guys are stunned on the sideline. They have to be. They have to be. This thing was so over. Michael Leeds eavesdropping for us.
Well, Ralph, even those timeouts where the Clippers were down nearly 30 points, you got to give credit to the bench and the guys who were not in the game. Every single timeout was nothing but encouraging words. No one hung their head. Everybody said, let's keep fighting. Let's keep fighting. And even then, when they were celebrating after Nick made those 3 consecutive threes, Blake Griffin, who's just playing in his very first playoff game, he was gathering all the guys together. Let's go to the bench. We still have time to play here. We still got something to get ready for. Now let the excitement of the moment get beyond what they're trying to accomplish.
Griffin playing with 5 fouls. 1:47 to go in the game. Can the Clippers keep stopping these guys? Been 7 minutes since they've had a field goal. And the thing is, they bring Zach Randolph back in. But the other guys have been out there, and they have not scored. Reggie Evans has 13 rebounds, folks. The bulk up here in the 4th quarter. Difficulty getting it in. Conley now against Paul. And make no mistake, it has been the aggressive defense of the Clippers that gave them a chance to score those buckets. They said, oh, this is how you play playoff basketball. They're knocked away from Gasol. It's loose. Picked up by Griffin. And he's fouled from behind by Gasol. Free throws for the Clippers. Free throws. Gasol gets his 3rd foul. Now here we come. We've been saying much of the season. 4 free throw shooting could cost the Clippers in the playoffs. Well, here's their chance to say, not going to be a problem. Lakers the line, shoot 2 critical free throws. With a minute and a half remaining, his team look good. 2-point ball game. Minute and a half to go. Clippers last led in New York against the Knicks in the early moments. During the regular season, they never led in this ball game. Late, making a 1-point game. Got it done. Chris Paul's been involved in 4 game ones. He's 3-1 in those 4 game ones. 1-point basketball game. What a contrast. They're trying to go to Zach Randolph. Zach has it. He's against Reggie Evans. He can't move it. He gets a tough shot. Rebound, one goal. Rebound is
¿Cómo falló eso?
Be careful. Clippers can take the lead. Just cannot turn it over. Back to the more sure hands to Chris Paul. He's getting me, Ralph. Takes the lead with a minute to go.
Que la voy a traer. ¿Cómo agarre? Mira,
For defense.
a la voz, la
Paul
pasa.
to Reggie Evans for the lead. This is unreal. Comeback I've ever seen. Clippers out by 1. 50 seconds to go in the game. The Memphis Grizzlies are stunning. Fasten your seatbelts. We're going down to the wire. Mike Conley has it on the wing. Who's going to take the shot? They figure got the switch. They get Jay against Paul. Somebody's got to come. 4 in the clock. They're back on top. Timeout Los Angeles. Somebody had to come, and there was no recognition. That's 6'8" against 6'1". Clippers only lead short.
Quizás más de 3 segundos para abajo en el área, pero no te la dan, no pasa nada. ¿Cómo te marcan? Sí.
I mean, at this point, you've got to run and get the ball out of his hands right there. I mean, Rudy Gay is probably the best pressure shooter on that team. And nobody else has made a shot for 7 minutes. Time was
Porque todos son muy chiquitos y están grandes.
was Nick Young.
Cañaron.
Somebody had to go and help. So Memphis leads by 1. The Clippers cannot use all the time on the clock. There's 4.4 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For a game that was flat out over with 8:54 to go, with the Grizzlies ahead 95-71 has become a nail biter for both sides. That's 26-3. That difference in the fourth quarter that you just quoted. That's the run of the Clippers. Their lead has been as many as 27. And they'll take it. I mean, to a fan, the Clippers would say, you give us the ball with 28 seconds down 1, we're taking the heartbeat. Yeah, well, any time in a row, you'll take it. They might take it, you know, starting the ball game. As I just see, since that 27-point deficit, wow, the Clippers an amazing 40-14 run. It's one of the great comebacks you'll ever see in sports. The Clippers who are now shooting 50%. Memphis has gone 8 minutes with 1 basket. And that's the one you saw just a moment ago. And none of it matters. All that matters right now, can the Clippers score, get fouled, take this lead, and put the pressure back on the home team. If the Clippers take that advantage, it is almost way too difficult for the home team to overcome that pressure. And the Clippers had a foul to give that last possession. That was one they should have taken. They absolutely should have. Bledsoe will bring the ball in now. Then he does that over reminding his team they have a 20-second timeout to use. Into Chris Paul. Clippers down by 1. Seatbelt fastened for the NBA playoffs. There's a foul. There'll be free throws for Paul. And nobody does it better than Chris Paul in this kind of a situation. He has made 32 out of 34 free throws in the final 2 minutes of close games this year. He'll shoot 2, 1 to tie, 2 to the lead. Made 2 out of 3 just on this tonight. Impervious. We're tied at 98. Almost 24 seconds remaining in the game. The Clippers with a foul to give. Up in the middle of that shot. Clippers have the lead with a foul to give. Oh, that's with that rhythm. But what a job by Chris Paul. Did you have any doubt? So, I mean, is there any wonder why he played with 8 minutes to go? Well, I really wondered why he was out there. Considering his groin worried about restraining it or aggravating the injury, have to, get him out of there. And look at what has happened. Now, the Clippers do have that foul against them, and they do have 2 timeouts. It's absolutely critical. There's the stat that says he's the best closer in the game, because that takes into account his points and the assists, or the points that he creates. I mean, that's unbelievable. That's the last 3 minutes of 4 quarters and overtime. That's dramatically ahead of everybody else. That's why you have
Hablamos de discusiones del coach y estos dos olvidables. No están jugando. Está en la banca, por eso, pero ¿por qué no dejan morir?
Boy, I think somebody's going to have their heart broken. 23.7 seconds. Well, the Grizzlies thinking how they blew it. The Clippers thinking how we battled back and didn't hold on to win it. What you have to do if you're the Clippers is not allow for any switches. If Mark Gasol sets the screen, you cannot switch and let him roll the freedom because he's such a good passer. Kenyon Martin is out there. He'll be guarding Rudy Gay. Look at Blake Griffin is guarding Gilbert Arenas. They were going for a lob for Rudy Gay right there. Conley gets it into Gasol. Lost his dribble. O.J. Mayer. 18 seconds to go. Clippers by 1. They do have the foul. Gay has it against Martin. I get it 13. I get you those fouls. Clearly they did. Fouls called on Kenyon Martin. 9.8 seconds to go. It's a non-shooter on the foul. It'll go to the Grizzlies. One timeout. You need not to use it. Conley will bring it in. That will shoot for the win. Game 1 of the NBA playoffs. Got to be good Gay, though. Gay has it against Kmart. Pretty good at each side. He's from the line. Let's sit back and watch. Unbelievable. The Clippers win. Are you kidding me? The most amazing playoff comeback I've ever seen. An unbelievable, unimaginable victory over the Memphis Grizzlies, coming from 27 down in the game, coming from 24 down to 54 to go in the game, to score a 97-98 victory. Man, oh man, oh man. That's why you never stop fighting. I guess it is. That is some unbelievable finish. And Kenyon Martin did a job and made Rudy Gay and put a little extra arch in his shot. And let's go to Michael Lee standing by with Nick Young.
Increíble, mamá.
Wow. Nick, you've been playing basketball a long time. You've played competitive basketball. You've been at the top of your game your entire career. Have you ever experienced anything that would just happen right here?
Never. This is prime time, baby. I'm just glad to be a part of it. We fought hard to the end, and it was a dog fight. KG said it was a bar fight. That was a bar fight right here, man.
I noticed a lot in those timeouts. You guys were almost down 30 at one point, but everyone was so encouraging. Let's keep going. And slowly but surely, you chipped away.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. That's what we need. We need to encourage everybody out there. It's playoffs, baby. We got another game in a couple of days. We get the same team, so... for the start, this fans is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, but I had fun out there just to see you try to play hard.
When you came to this team at the trade deadline, it was to provide offense, whether in the starting lineup or coming off the bench. And when the team needed you the most this season so far, Nick, you were huge, hitting those 3 shots in the corner to give the Clippers a chance and eventually win this game.
Oh, yeah, that's most definitely. CB is one of the best point guards in this game, and he found me every time. He really pretty much told me where to be out there. Hey, I'm knocking out shots for him, man.
Give me an idea of what this means for this team, because you guys were down so big to come back, and you know you had to win one game here in Memphis. You're going to win the series. To steal this one and stun this crowd and that team, what does it do?
It encouraged us. This don't make everybody was talking about we can't be getting underdogs. Keep fight, baby. I would say, welcome to the playoffs, baby.
Big shout out to the fans back home. Nick Young and the Clippers stunned the Grizzlies here in Game 1. Coming back from a huge deficit to win Game 1 here in Memphis. Ralph, Mike, amazing.
It is even more than amazing. The Clippers get the victory, 99-98. Join us Wednesday night at 6 for Game 2 of the Best of 7 series right here. at the FedEx Forum. Stick around for Clippers Live postgame with Mike Lees and Don McClay. Thanks for watching Clippers playoff basketball on Prime Ticket. When do you